Hey, this is a homestead building project series. I'm going to condense like 12 episodes into one of building a sensible well house. Yeah, stay tuned and I'll explain why I built it the size I did. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. We bought the place, about 11 years ago now, 10 or 11 years ago. And when we moved on to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, this is a video of the very first day that we ever stepped foot on the property to determine if we were going to buy it. And this is raw footage. This is my first video filmed right here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Cattails, I can clean that out and make a nice little pond for the ducks. Looks like plenty of places for the goats. There's debris everywhere because of the county will definitely have to get that out of there, and those two cars. And then the mobile home, we could burn most of it, and what metal we can get out of there, take it to the recyclers. Yeah, wood stove may be able to be salvaged. There's a few items here to salvage, but not much. But the home site would be right here. It has a faucet, so I haven't located the well yet. There's the faucet. This is the well. Yeah. This is the well right here. Don't get too close. I don't know if you can collapse the well or not. Come this way.
There's also a
Yeah, there's plugs right there.
Yeah, plugs all over here.
I could be wrong. I thought that was the well because of that box. I don't know where the well is.
Well, I wonder if it was over there near the mobile home. The end of the mobile.
Well, I see kind of a trench dug along here, so... Oh, there's the well up there.
Oh.
There's the well. We'll have
and
to
it
go...
has a bridge.
Yeah, we'll have to go up there and look at it. Okay. We identified the well. And here's the power. Still has the meter. And they cut the phone lines, and so... The main pole over there is where the phone line ends, but it's no problem getting phone lines into here. Into this box. We just have to put a guy wire on there. Here's the service. There's the power. Okay, we gotta probably replace this whole box. So quite the change, huh, from that video. It's been, what, 10 years? I've been working hard on this. One of the third things I had to build, the well house was not sufficient to keep us from freezing out during on rare occasions we have these, what they call a polar vortex. Well, a polar vortex hit, and it created a mess in the well house, and that's when I decided I gotta build a new well house. So gleaning from my resource pile that I'd stockpiled recycled material, roofing, lumber, timber, repurposed material. I think the only thing I had to purchase was paint and screws for the well house. So let's get started and build the well house. This was the original structure. Didn't work for me, so after I tore it down, cleaned it up, so I figured I designed the well house 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot. The smaller the space, the easier it is to heat with a light bulb or small heater, or even a hurricane lamp to keep it from the pipes from freezing during one of these polar vortexes. So that's why the well house is going to be built very small chamber inside. So after I got it all framed, I added the interior sheeting. My neighbor just so happened to be replacing the flooring. I thought, I'll use flooring as the interior, so I recycled the flooring. Once I got the framing all done, I started assembling the roof. Now I assembled this roof so it could be lifted up by 2 people and set aside on some sawhorses. And I also designed the whole building to be able to tilt back in the event that we ever have to have this serviced by a well truck, so it can just tilt the whole thing back, get it off the well, and it has full access. But while it's all in place, it's not going to blow away, it's not going anywhere, and it protects the integrity of the well and even protects it from freezing. Now this blue coat of paint I put on is just leftover paint I had from a previous project, and I went ahead and used it as an undercoat on this bare wood. The final coat is this classic barn red. And of course I'm going to spray paint the metal roofing material forest green. Now the way I built it, where the roof can lift off and then the whole unit can tilt back, I then came up with enough money to be able to purchase the cement to build my cement slab. My well house is done, and it's been 10 years now, and it's due for another paint job. I think paint jobs last about once every 10 years. I did install, to keep it from freezing, I collected a whole bunch of those incandescent light bulbs that put off heat. I put a light bulb in there, like a 75 watt light bulb in there with a little socket, and I plug it into what they call a farmer's outlet. That farmer's outlet plugs in right in, and you just leave it and forget it. So when the temperature drops down to freezing, the light bulb comes on. When it gets above freezing, the light bulb goes off. So that unit's inside, so the light bulb doesn't stay on all the time. It only stays on detected by the internal temperature of the well house, so we no longer have freezing. Yes, you notice as I built the unit, it did not have insulation. Didn't think I needed insulation because I got 2 layers of wood plus that air pocket in the middle, and 10 years we haven't had a frozen well house since. My next big project is to finally get that big tank plumbed in. I haven't got it plumbed in yet. I just got it setting there full of water. I've got it set up where I can run a garden hose off of it if I need to, but I actually want to plumb it in to the whole water system. In the event of power outages, we have backup water supply. Anyway, that's my 12 episodes condensed down into 1 episode, sped up for you with music to enjoy. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, share the videos. We'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.